And welcome. In this lesson, we're going to talk about firewalls. We're going to talk about host-based, virtual, and application firewalls. So we've talked about firewalls before. Firewall is going to separate your it's a security device that's going to protect your internal network from internal. So we can also put these virtual firewall on a virtual machine. So if we had a computer and we wanted to virtual machine, firewalls is a firewall operational, and you would essentially monitor and control the inbound traffic on that virtual machine. We can also install it if we're doing it for virtual systems. We can also install a hypervisor. In a hypervisor, if you're not aware of it, that's going to be a different type of situation. Instead of having a general purpose computer that has, say, virtual machines on it, hypervisor mode is when you have virtual machines and they run with the kernel that manages the different virtual machines on that system. So we can install the virtual firewall into the hypervisor and have it control and monitor the traffic for all machines on that system. So bridge mode, you're going to be talking about one virtual machine that's going to be monitoring traffic. Hypervisor mode, you're going to put in the kernel where it's actually multiple, virtual machines out. We can also have host-based firewalls. A lot of people from Windows has Windows Defender installed that as well. It's a software version set rules based on people when they start setting up applications, not realize they've got the Defender firewall by Windows Defender. They start this problem. And it turns out that the port that they need, the port they need to access, is blocked by default. So so we have host-based systems, or having host-based firewalls. Just think of that as the good example. We also we have something called network address translation gateways. Network address translation it's a type of device that a lot have them built into your routers. So if you have a router your router is depending on what functionality it does. Some people have a phone photo installed, so you're actually taking a coax cable and you're sending out to Ethernet. They also have a wireless access point in there, and it's also doing some network translation. So network address translation, what that does is on the inside we have a private address. There's several subnets that are designated for private addresses like 192.168.1.x. So you can use those numbers internally as private numbers, and you can so there's two benefits you get from using that gateway. So using that gateway, one can it's multiple private IP addresses on the inside and not have to worry about having a public IP address. So if you want a public IP address like one that's recognized on the internet, that usually costs you. They'll have to get something like that from the service provider. But if you just get whatever the internet service providers put you on, like when you have your modem set up, you're going to get an IP address set by DHCP, the Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. So you're going to get an IP, and that IP will change something like TTL at time you live, and that's going to define how long your IP address is being valid. So if it's valid for a couple of days, you'll have that IP address for a couple of days. But if everybody on your home network was behind that gateway, that NAT gateway, what's going to happen is your NAT gateway, it will get that public IP address, and it would then have inside its own network of private IP addresses. And then that way, everybody inside can be using the internet, say they can access the internet to their things, but the NAT gateway would essentially take this network. So take your 192.168.1.5 and you could send it out through, let's say, you know, 122.4.7.8, and it would go out making calls for you. When the connection is set, you back in, it would remember who to match that up with. So it's like, okay, we've got this server here, you know, 192.68.3 has for it, so it's back in. We'll send traffic back to that. So it remembers all this to keep public your plasma IP addresses on the inside of the. So there's two benefits. One is that your IP addresses on the inside of your network stay private, and two is you get to have a lot of computers able to use internet resources using only one or more public IP addresses. So those are the benefits of it. So one of the other benefits is by default, it does not have an external device to initiate an application. So it gives you another layer of security there. So in terms of secure layers, the first thing that's good for security is that the internal network, you're not going to see the addresses on the side, those private addresses. And the second good thing is that it doesn't allow by default the inbound connections to be made from external devices. We also have firewalls that protect applications. So an application firewall, that's a firewall that controls an application's input and output. And this you can be operating at the very top, the layer 7 layer. This is where that one works. And we have a specialized version of the application firewall called a web application firewall, a WAF, a WAF. And that's a specific form of an application firewall that handles and filters the HTTP and HTTPS traffic, your web traffic essentially, and between web application. So the WAF is going to protect the web application from application error attacks like SQL injection attacks that you talked about. For web filtering, we also want to talk about that. So we've got three different web filtering methods. One is DNS filtering, SPARC filtering, and last content filtering. So the DNS filtering is going to be to block access to specific web pages by restriction DNS queries that for block domains. So if we have a domain we decide that we go to, let's say ESPN, you would essentially put ESPN.com the block list. So now whenever somebody tries to go to that DNS service, you refuse to resolve ESPN.com. So then you're not going to be able to read that content. So that's DNS filtering. We also have URL. So URL filtering is going to be a web filtering method that blocks access to a specific web page based on the page URL. So it's going to be for one and the same. So let's say you had two blocked, or you didn't have two blocked, but you could selectively block YouTube videos if you wanted to. There's something controversial or something like that. People saying you can put that in the block list. The last one is content filtering. So content filtering, that's they create control access for content based on the requested content and predefined criteria. So an example to get for this is you can say that they're not allowed to see YouTube videos, but if they went to a page that had embedding, you can see all the content, but you wouldn't see a YouTube video because they're just doing the content. So those are the three types: DNS, where you're blocking domains; URL filtering, where you're blocking specific addresses. In case you didn't know what an URL is, when you have a web browser open, that bar at the top, the address bar, that's put a URL. So it's like https://cnn.com. So a couple of the notes here. Your web filter can also assign to a amount of block based on your reputation of trustworthy, as trustworthy or risky. So if you've got a website that is stealing personal information, something like that, then you can block it that way. So so that's the main parts of web filtering, and that's it for this section. So remember we talked about firewalls being virtual in bridge mode or we also have firewalls like Windows to, you know, Windows Defender. Then we have network address translation. Have a gateway that's going to keep our private, the address is private. Nobody's going to see that from the outside. So connections can be made inside. And we also talk about application firewalls, and specifically the web application firewalls, which is to prevent things like SQL injection. And last thing we talked about was filtering. So there's DNS filtering, URL filtering, and content. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out all the time. So just, well, not all the time, but reachable by email. So just drop me a line. There. Have a great day.